stage fright.
Yeah. People are intimidating. But we're live! Oh my goodness! You gotta let one out right before
Yeah, at
everything.
least one.
At least one, yeah. So, what I'm gonna be... I think I might just first focus on making a little cute art of all of us.
Cute.
As I sit a little bit more properly. It's also just because I'm more inspired because I have like the really cute little drawing I made of all of us. I mean, I don't have it pulled up, but I can switch over to it.
Make sure you tweet out your stream.
God, you're so right. Make sure that it... I need to start making really adorable art for art
Don't
streams.
you already do that?
I do. I just, you can never have too many.
Sure.
I'm almost kind of nervous too now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? I completely forgot. Man, thank God I'm not at the drawing screen right now. I need to turn on Callie. I nearly forgot.
Yeah, you have the Poke Starter one right now.
Yeah, so now it should be better. And with that, I do have chat open too. Because they're set on like the same kind of program, which is really nice and convenient for me. But what you can't see is my top screen is a mess.
Okay. No one knows.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch over now to art because I think I have everything set up. I won't lie, I think I left my phone downstairs. I mean, it's not gonna be important, but I was thinking about that. How it wasn't near me. I just feel there's such an empty space now on my desk. It's filled with donuts right now. But
donut.
Donuts. Here's the cute art of you guys.
Cute art.
My favorite thing about this is literally the sparkles in your hair. It's because it's rainbows and it's very pretty. Oh, so cute.
Got the sparklers.
It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. Our little cuties.
I love the new what do you call them? Things for the images for the rules and stuff that you did.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah, it's good. I love the Cali rules.
Kelly's so cute. I was thinking, I mean, this is gonna probably be for a later time, but I was gonna make custom, like chat avatars and make them all like various different colors bats.
Cute.
Cause then it would be a real bat army.
Yeah.
But then I'd have to animate it. which isn't that hard, but
I believe in you.
designing a lot of different types of bats is a lot.
Yeah.
Also, here's the other little car.
A yellow cowboy.
The car. That will technically be off to the side. She'll just be ominously peeking over there. Because I have your guys' pictures on another screen. So I can look at that whenever I want to. Gently caresses my monitor. I think like I had an idea in my head on like how it would be, but if I wanted it, I guess I would like have it on an actual drawing tablet. Whenever I hear you guys talk about radar and stuff, it makes me want to start like working on making OC stuff.
Yeah. You should make a little sea creature OC with me and Ollie. Cause mine is Styx and she's an axolotl. And Ollie's is radar and what's the fish called? I forget. It's the I don't know, big deep sea fish with the light thingy. I don't remember what they're called.
Is it from a game?
Anglerfish.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was forgetting the word for a minute there.
Oh my gosh. So I won't lie. So gosh. There's so many different things I have in my head right now that I really want to draw. And it's really hard to fight them all. Trust me, I'm fighting.
I can see that.
That's me. I'm ready to fight.
Do you want to see the reference I made for Styx?
Yes.
I haven't uploaded it to Artfight yet, but I've got the image done.
Ooh.
Girl. Hold on. It's gonna take a second. I gotta send it through a different thing because Discord's yelling at me that the image is too big.
That's fair.
Bastards. Then Wad did send through my iPad earlier. There you go. It's sent.
Oh, this is why I wanted to have my phone near me. But that's why I have a laptop. I push button.
Push button.
Oh my goodness, so cute!
Danke.
Oh, I like the pearly effect on the dress.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
She's the same OC I made that MC model for a long time ago.
Yeah, you're making that underwater, like, bubble.
Yeah.
It was so nice. It was so fun. I feel so bad.
Yeah, you know, shit happens.
Yeah. You know, when I laid down in my bed, this isn't what I was thinking this would look like, you know? So, what I was also thinking about was also making like a chibi like sprite sheet where I could like, or at least base that I can use to like design like little outfits.
Yeah.
And I thought that would be fun because I mean like Halloween's coming up.
Gee, Halloween.
Halloween. And
You gotta make a little vampire outfit.
Yes.
Gotta have like the big collared cape and a glass of blood red wine in your hand.
You know what? Surprisingly enough, I haven't really dressed ever as a vampire.
Girl.
I like a lot of times I dressed up as a witch.
Same. My first ever Halloween costume was a witch.
Ooh. Because I have numerous times where I'm either a pirate, a witch, or some kind of ghost. Oh, what? Look, Galaxy, it's working!
OMG.
The Pokemon community game is working!
Let me try to catch. Trainer pass. Shit.
Do I need to try to do that too? Oh!
I got Torchic. Ooh.
Alright. You gonna try to fight this one?
Let's see.
Nice. Let's hope for the best. Honestly, this gives
Not doing nothing now.
Well, it says in 90 seconds it will reveal who catches it.
Okay. Well,
So what
we'll
if
see.
I try to catch it?
I mean, you might as well throw a ball in there.
Yeah. Come here.
You probably gotta do the Pokestart thing if you haven't, though.
Oh, probably. I'm gonna talk away from the mic a second while I do this. Boop. Pokey. Oh. Oh, I got caught by you.
I win.
Let me just make sure that I had done it. Did I already do it? Oh, awesome. Nice. Okay.
What's your Pokemon?
I got a Grookey.
Oh.
I got the little green monkey.
Interesting.
Anyways, we're just gonna put that off to the side.
We need to get Ollie in here. I want to know what Pokestarter he gets.
Yeah. Just gonna push that to the side. You know, looking while I do stuff in Blender. Ooh, awesome! I love Blender.
That's fun.
But hi, Big! Thank you for lurking. Your company is always welcome. So, I'm trying. I don't know. I gotta practice drawing without like erasing stuff just so that I can practice to not always be a perfectionist.
It's so hard, though.
It is. And I don't feel confident with my lines. Do these lines look confident to you, huh?
Well, to me they look fairly good.
Well, that's because I'm using a lot of stabilization. See, this is it without no still a nice line. Me one more. Hi, Jake! Thank you for coming! Alright, we'll try with 0 stabilization. Ready? I don't know.
Since there's other people in chat, if you guys do exclamation point pokey start, you guys can participate in the Pokemon community game stuff.
Mm-hmm. If you guys get bored, you can do a little Pokemon game.
Yeah, like a second ago, I caught a Diglett.
I was so when I first saw it, I was like, Ditto? No, it's not a Ditto.
I love Ditto so much.
I like Ditto too. Literally, Ditto, Galaxy Ditto.
Yeah.
Or at least when the phrase meaning same. Okay. So I want this to be in like a cute little chibi style. But
I have such a hard time doing chibi style stuff, but you do a great job usually. So I think your style is already kind of more that cutesy, chibi look.
Mm-hmm. And the eyes are a lot easier, I think, to draw.
Oh, God. I went to rotate what I'm drawing, but then it's not all on the same layer, so I got a horrifying effect.
Oh no!
I'm gonna send you a picture.
Got jump scared. But I get what you mean. I've been working on it, at least flipping my canvas more. Hello? Stop? Well, I can tell you I don't know Spanish. Or at least not much.
Yeah, if we can, probably keep the chat to English so that...
I'm sorry though. But I'm happy you came to stop by. I can at least do a greeting in Spanish.
Yeah.
It does make me think. I wish I was taught more Spanish. I see the picture that you sent. That is. What kind of flip did you do?
Well, no, I wasn't flipping it. I was rotating it, and the face isn't on the same layer. So I rotated one, and the other stayed, and it had a horrifying result.
Clearly, goodness. You speed. It's just a sketch. It's okay. I could stop whenever I want to. I don't have to. Ah! Don't mind me, as whenever I... It's like bleach, honestly. It feels So hard. It's a noble struggle to like resist the urge to just like keep redoing it. But I just gotta know it's just a sketch, Kara. It's just a sketch. You can. It's not the final product. You're just making it simple. When I close my eyes, I see it. When I'm about to go to bed, I see flashes of art and inspiration. It's like a flashback, a war flashback. It's sending me right back. Then when I start drawing, it all goes away. Anyways, so how was your day?
Oh, work.
Honestly,
Ate
same.
a chocolate bar.
Mm-hmm.
Should probably eat something else eventually.
You really should. Oh, the urge to draw a mustache on that little car in the side. So tempting. See, this is why I think I should uh, get medicine sometimes. Yes, beautiful. Anyways.
Wonder what a medicated car would look like.
uh, Probably, like, I don't know. I mean, I used to take some medication when I was younger.
Right.
But I also didn't know what the medication was for.
Oh.
So when they asked me, it's like, so do you think it's working? What's working?
You mean like it was your parents like gave you like got medication for you?
Yeah. I mean, like, I knew I was taking it. I just didn't know.
Right.
I don't
They
think.
just didn't explain really what it was supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Honestly. I mean, I found out that one of my other friends was taking the exact same medication. I was like, oh, cool. And then they told me the most grossest thing that they did so that they could take it.
Oh.
Because they didn't like taking it like, just like a normal pill. Like, this was like a pill that had like powder inside of it and whatever. Like, you could unscrew it or whatever.
Sure.
Because it was like those plastic cap pills.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason my friend couldn't like handle that. I guess I just didn't like the feeling of a pill going down their throat, which I mean fair.
Sure.
But so what they did is they would make a cup of chocolate milk and then they would pop the pill open and just dump it in there and just stir it in. And
Interesting.
I just found that to be the most bizarrest thing because I mean, the pill's a strong taste.
Right.
So I
mean, yeah, I don't know how well it would work in chocolate milk, but it's something people do is they like will dissolve their pills or whatever in liquid. One time when I was really sick, the doctor told my mom to just take the medicine and put it in a drink, dissolve it or whatever, but like I was there when she said it, so later when my mom gave me a drink, I was like, I know what you did. And then I didn't drink it because I don't want to take the medicine.
You think your mom had to trick you like people do with their dogs to get them to take medicine?
Yeah.
Here,
I
Galaxy.
hated taking medicine when I was little, and I still do, but you know.
Yeah,
I'm a lot better at taking pills, at least. I still refuse to take liquid medicine, though. That shit's nasty.
Yeah. I get you. Like, I won't lie. I have acne, and my
Yeah, me
mom
too.
is so dead set on, like, dousing my face with chemicals and pills to make sure that it gets rid of it. And I'm like, Mom, I'm a very forgetful person. And I also hate pills. And these pills are like, they were like like green pills. So like, they were like those double-decker size pills, you know? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
And you're like, can you even swallow this? I mean, I'm sure you could, but I was like, I don't like this.
Right.
But I think just the concept of being forced to do something makes me want to do it less. I'm a very stubborn person.
Same.
Like, where I would refuse to do homework when I was younger, and so my parents would have to stay up late through the night, teeth grindingly, to make me stay up and do homework.
Scatterbug. Holy shit.
Scatterbug. That's a little electric Pokemon, isn't it?
Fuck if I know.
Oh no, it's that weird one that looks like this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You got the weird. But
I
yeah,
can't wait for the Pokemon Doodle stream.
yeah, they're all gonna look like this. Oh, Pidgeotto. Yeah, I got you.
Chat, quickly.
Quickly
Catch the Pokemon.
catch them. You gotta.
Kai, you gotta enter too.
Oh yeah, you're so right. Imagine right when I type it, you catch it. Hold on. The question is, do I want it though? Do I?
You gotta catch them all.
I have a friend like that who, in any kind of Pokemon-esque game that we played, they tried to catch them all.
That's the name of the game.
It is. Ain't that the song? But what? Both of us?
Oh. I didn't know we could both catch it.
Yeah.
Do we have joint custody?
It's adopted by
You can
both
battle
of us.
with it on the weekends.
Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah. And then you got the weekdays?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, alright. I'm gonna make sure it gets to level 100.
You gonna walk with it?
Yeah. Are you gonna pick it up from school and stuff?
From Pokey Daycare?
Pokey daycare? Yeah.
Obviously.
I'm trying to think should I be drawing on a tablet or should I just have like a little a notebook?
I mean, whichever you prefer, but I would do a tablet just because, I mean, you're digital drawing anyway, so.
That's true.
It makes the most sense, I think.
I might change the song soon. Because I do like this beat, and it is a good beat, but I need a little bit more variety. Relaxing train sounds. You just hear like...
Girl.
What? Dude, would it imagine just played like those ASMR ones, but it's like you randomly get hit by a train or something? No! You just hear screaming. Actually, you know what? I do have Pokemon music we could listen to. At least that's some variety. Yeah! Now we're talking. You know, when I do the Pokemon art stream, I don't know if I want to do like, you know those friend logs?
No.
Oh, well, you haven't seen it. Well, then that's fine. It's where you have like specific friends that are your Pokemon. I mean, I guess that's technically what I do anyways, but...
Yeah.
And they're just in VC with you as the Pokemon.
That's fun.
But that's to expect if you have friends that know each other. I have a lot of friends, but not all of them know each other. It's like having 8 friend groups, but they're all disjointed.
Sure.
Which is fine and all. It's just also hard to hang out with all of them.
Well, sometimes just different groups you hang out with don't mesh well.
Yeah. That's true. But I love all my friends, and I'm okay with having variety.
Yeah.
Oh, it anxious when friend groups meet with each other. Yeah. I mean,
it's like the significant other meeting the parents, kind of.
It's kind of funny because, but I almost always have a good experience with that. That's good. I've had, I guess, mixed experiences because, Galaxy, you got to meet one of my other friend groups when I tried to have you guys play a horror game with them on Roblox. But what the situation was is that you guys, both sides are very antisocial. So...
Well, okay.
Well, both sides are shy.
Sure.
They're so cute, you're the shy. And so, they didn't really know, you guys didn't really know how to interact with one another.
Sure, I mean, for those situations, I worry more about Oliver, honestly, so I end up sticking with him most of the time.
Yeah. It also just makes me think back to when we, like, all met. And how, like, technically a little bit unhinged I was.
I've got some of the screenshots from that Origins server still.
Yeah. I think I do too. I just remember I was making a weird joke of I made a date list.
You had a date list and then like a murder list.
Yay,
a hit list.
It's pretty funny. And then we threw a party.
We did. We had a birthday party.
And then we also blew up the axolotl aquarium.
You blew up my axolotl aquarium. You and Oliver. The clip for that still exists somewhere too.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, the audio is awful, on my side at least.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad. I always need to figure out how to fix things. I'm not a
Audio is so difficult to work with, though.
It honestly is.
Because it's so different, like, from different programs you're using. So on one thing you might sound good, but on the other you sound like complete dog shit.
Mm-hmm. So... So this is the eyes. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which layer has all this stuff on it. Okay, so this just has the birds. That can stay on this layer. And then I can do a fun little edit.
Kara, what's your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite Pokemon. That's a good question. Oh, I have the wrong glass, so. I would say Noibet, just because, I mean, it has a really cool shiny, and it's also a purple bat.
Yeah.
But I also just, growing up, I really liked a lot of the cool, epic, like, strong buff Pokemon. Not like not like Incineroar, not like those kind of buff Pokemon, but more like tactically efficient Pokemon.
The meta.
Yeah, like ones that people would use in battles. Because that was something that me and my brother would bond over, is like if we both were fighting Pokemon together.
Cute.
Yeah. So I think one of the biggest ones would be like Metagross.
I have a good Metagross in Pokemon Go.
Ooh!
A shiny one.
I think my brother gave me a shiny Metagross in Pokemon Sword and Shield.
That's cool.
Yeah. I need to check that game because I should probably try to work on transferring the Pokemon just so that who knows.
I never play the actual Pokemon games. I really need to. I just like never have the time and motivation to play like long single player games like that.
I get that.
All my time is spent working on stuff or playing with you guys, so not a lot of single player time.
I get you. I prefer multiplayer games just because I love playing with my friends.
I think it's always more fun if you got someone along for the ride, you know? Like, I hope that one day there's an update for multiplayer in Fields of Mystria.
Oh, yeah.
Because that would be fun.
That would be fun.
I've gotten to the point of the early access that I'm waiting for the next, like, big update now.
Yeah. Have you upgraded your house in there yet?
I did finally get to do that because I did all the upgrades around town that you can do currently. And so I finally had time to just gather resources just for the house.
Yeah, I also just finished all the town stuff. And so... No.
I reached the lowest level in the mines you can go to currently.
Yeah. And I have a box specifically saved up with all the fish and plants and bugs there so that I don't have to cry.
I know.
I've been hurt once before in those mines.
I still need to go through the mines and just do a bunch of fishing to get all the different types of fish on each level.
Yeah, you gotta get that done before it's too late and they update it. It's gonna get you.
No, I'm waiting now for the update so that when the update comes, I'm at the beginning of spring and I can get everybody's birthdays.
Ooh. Yeah, there's so many birthdays.
In the next big update, it's supposed to be they add the next 2 hearts for each character.
Ooh.
So I've already got everyone at 4 hearts.
Dang. I've been avoiding
like
socialization.
1 or 2 of the NPCs. Yeah, but you started doing the breeding stuff, which I didn't even dive into yet.
I got a purple cow and a blue cow.
Yeah, it's cool. I started the beginning of the breeding stuff where I bought two horses and 2 cows, so now I can do that at some point.
Ooh.
I was really hoping that you could ride the horse and you can't do that, and it made me a little bit sad.
I hope they add maybe a horse track or something.
Yeah, let me ride the horse. Pharaoh seed.
Pharaoh seed. What does that one look like? Let me use my brain. I'm also gonna I'm gonna steal what you just wrote, and I'm just gonna copy and paste it. That's right.
I wonder if you have it set to where there's like a set amount of winners.
Oh! Hey, Galaxy, it's that weird spiky egg that you found a shiny of in the pixel one.
Like the pinecone looking one.
Yeah, like this one.
Yeah, no, that one. Yeah.
And we were so excited on what it would. Well, you know what? So this isn't the one that you found. You found a different one.
Yeah, I found the pinecone looking guy.
Yeah, this is the one I thought you guys caught when you were talking to me. So I was so excited because I was like, yo, this is gonna turn into a cool shiny.
No, it turns into a weird golden clam looking thing.
Yeah, it was pretty disappointing.
But yeah.
I've been really...
I wonder if this version of the Poké game, you can catch shinies.
Ooh. You know, I wonder...
No one caught it, what the fuck?
What the heck?
Oh, man.
It is rigged! Oh, it escaped. Dang. Can we fight it instead?
I don't know. It doesn't... I don't know what the commands are, because it only gives you the one for catching it.
Oh, you're so right. Okay. I'm just thinking to myself, I was like, I do want to try drawing different outfits for my character more.
Yeah.
Because I always liked... in person, I don't really like dressing fancy.
Sure.
But it's mostly because I don't like it when people stare at me in public.
I love dressing up.
Oh, I know. You have a great sense of fashion.
Thank you.
See, the only problem right now is that in my head, I'm working on like dissecting this image so that I can animate it. But I need to figure out whether or not I'm just trying to clean up the sketch or not. Oh well.
Does your family celebrate Halloween much?
Yeah, we do.
What you guys do? Just stay at home? You guys have a little get together?
We mostly just have some candy out, and then we'll either... One time I really wanted to go onto the roof and throw candy at kids. Just be a little asshole.
I think you'd get in trouble for that.
But
you'd hit someone with a hard candy and then you'd have a angry mom on your ass.
No, it'd be like marshmallows. Little packages. I'll throw a bag of marshmallows at kids.
A whole bag?
Just a full bag, yeah.
Think you...
And they're on sale. Candy's on sale.
Psh, headshot.
Exactly. Boom! Another headshot! Nice. Nice kill.
Triple kill.
But then, you know, those kids are darn lucky because I'm scared of heights, so... And... My house is pretty tall because it's got 2 floors. And there's not like an easy lower floor side. That's only on the back, so the best I could do is probably sit in a tree and throw candy at people. But it's not the same. Don't feel like it'd be the same.
Right.
I also really wanted, like, when I had this thought, I was like, I really want to dress up as Harley Quinn. I feel like that'd be perfect for this
That'd
kind
be so cute. I love Harley Quinn.
And she's so adorable. And especially in the old cartoons.
To be fair, I don't know much, like, actual lore on any superhero characters very much currently.
That's fair.
Because my cousin was the one that was more interested in the superhero stuff. But I played, like, Lego Batman and things with them.
I get ya. You know, I really like a lot of the new Lego movies. Like, they're doing a lot better job than, like, the older Lego movies. I mean, the visuals are better.
Yeah.
But I think I really want to watch, like, that new Lego Ninjago movie because I've seen, like, just a funny end clip where it's breaking the fourth wall. And I was like, haha, but I know nothing about this. But this seems so funny. It's got wacky humor. And I love the wacky. So I might watch it someday. Maybe at work when I'm bored. Because honestly, during the school week or months, there's not much to do at work.
Right.
All I have to do is wait for phone calls or hope that a game happens. Other
At
than
least
that,
you get to relax, though. That's
yeah.
nice.
And when I have coworkers there, we normally either like watch a movie or uh play some games together. And that's pretty chill.
Yeah.
I feel like the only best part about this job is that it's really chill and uh working with everyone is a lot of fun.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Alright, time to fully dissect this. This is the sketch brush too, I'm pretty sure. Oopsies. Honestly, you can't tell it's the sketch brush, but that's fine. So, I think the best way to technically break this apart is by sections, like separate the head from the actual face. So this is gonna look a little freaky.
It's okay. It's okay. Just don't rotate.
Oh! No! I wonder if... So... Honestly, I won't lie. I feel like this is a question that some people might have. It's like, how did... well, I guess... why are bats your favorite animal? And it's... they're disease-ridden, little sky puppies. That's not the reason, but one of the main reasons is... I don't know.
Oh.
'Cause... You know... I used to really like foxes, but then my family got me everything that involved foxes. And that kind of was suffocating. So,
I mean, they know you like something.
a very rare thing. Trust me. Or in the sense of, like, I don't know, when people ask me, like, oh, I want to get you a gift, is there anything you want for your birthday or something? I say, I don't know.
I swear.
And so, when I said I liked foxes, they did get me everything that involved foxes. And I was like, oh, good.
I mean, yeah, if they don't have any other idea what you like.
It's either that or art supplies, and you know, I got a lot of weird art supplies that I'll probably never fully get around to doing. Like, okay, no, I have to focus on the bats thing. So, the reason why I chose bats also was because the only time you'll fully really see bat stuff is during Halloween. And yeah, they're little sky puppies. They're really cute and adorable. And they got funky noses. Have you seen fruit bats? Adorable. Have you seen the giant red fox bats? Cute. Have you seen those little white banana bats? Also super adorable. Bats are just generally cute. And some of them just have really funky noses. Like you could draw so many cool noses. Just little guys. With the big ears. He's just a guy, living his own little life.
It reminds me of something that would be in, like, Legend of Zelda games.
I'm so happy. Yeah, so I just think they're neat. Galaxy, what's your favorite animal?
I don't think I have, like, one favorite, but one that is one of my favorites was, otters. But they're having some issues at the moment that are freaking me out a little bit. There's been several, like, news reports just recently of otters, like, randomly attacking people, like river otters. Like, I saw an article about this mom and her toddler who were just on a dock, and an otter jumped out, apparently, and grabbed the toddler.
Oh my god.
The toddler's fine, but and some lady who was jogging got, like, mauled by a group of otters, and I'm like,
Why are otters?
I don't know why they're being so aggressive suddenly.
Yeah. Extra.
I love extra.
But yeah, oh yeah, that's also another great thing about bats is that they do eat mosquitoes. Honestly.
I love axolotls too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, see, axolotls are never going to become powerful enough to beat us up.
You can say that. You're gonna jinx something, okay?
Hold on, let me search up something about Excadrill. Because okay. Never mind. I was so worried. Cause I was watching the new Pokemon TV show. And I saw an Excadrill in that show, and it had like purple belly, like scratches on it or whatever, like its weird stripe markings. And I thought, I was like, wait a second, is that a shiny one? It wasn't. I just searched it up because it kept on having this thought in my head. That's like, what if it's just a shiny? What if? What if? And these little idiot kids didn't know. They wouldn't know.
Let's go. I caught the Excadrill.
And that's the fully evolved one, man.
Yeah.
These little silly idiot trainers, these newbie trainers, wouldn't know what a shiny Pokemon would look like because they don't even know any of these Pokemon. They always have to pull out their Pokédex, hold it up, and say, what is this? What did it do? It's like their first time.
Second to anime, when Ash, his Butterfree, goes off and falls in love with a shiny Butterfree.
And it's not even like a real shiny. Because that one would look perfect if it was a shiny, like the actual shiny version. But that's not the shiny Butterfree we get. I would assume that would be the first ever look into like a full-on albino Butterfree. That's my assumption.
I don't know. Butterfrees are cool though. I like them.
I've been like rewatching a lot of throughout this year. I've been rewatching a lot of the Pokemon movies, and realizing that a lot of the older ones are pretty dark.
Mm-hmm.
How
Yeah, the Pokemon movies, definitely.
why did they have to change Pokemon to make it more safer? I like the edgy. Cause I mean, at least it was like an interesting story. So, what I'm doing here, honestly, I don't need to draw most of this. Cause you're not even gonna see the most of the body. But I am a huge Pokemon fan. I used to even get like when I was younger, before I had like some Korean Pokemon cards too.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I had like a transfer student and they traded their Pokemon cards with me and their cards were huge and I was like, what the heck? I can't understand these cards, but they're cool. Too bad I was a little idiot and I don't have those cards anymore, sadly.
Yeah, there are a lot of Pokemon cards that I had when I was little that I don't think are around anymore.
Yeah.
I was looking at the Poke Center website now because I wanted to look at stuffed animals, Pokemon stuffed animals. Why are they all sold out? All the like sitting cuties ones are sold out.
Oh.
This is baloney. Can't have shit around here, Car.
I was talking to, you know, in Wizard, and we were all talking about like trying to get either a plushie of the legendaries from the Pokemon Ruby and Emerald, so Gyarados, Groudon, and Rayquaza for each of us.
Mm-hmm.
Since we had all done those games, and to correlate with the one whichever Pokemon we had faced off. But they were too expensive. Which is fair, they're legendaries. They got to cost money.
Yeah, I so badly wanted the life-size Arcanine plush. But $500 is way too much. I can't justify spending that much on a stuffed animal.
Yeah, I get that.
But I just love Arcanine because Suki's my Arcanine.
Suki is your Arcanine.
Yeah.
When Suki makes the little doggy sounds, I smile.
Yeah, she's outside right now. It's nice out, so getting fresh air.
We love Suki. We also love Doodle too. Trying to figure out how to do the hair. Because I could have the bangs all separated. I figured it out. I will big brain this. Galaxy, do you ever label your layers? Galaxy?
Huh? What?
Do you ever label your layers?
Nope. Too much work. Figure it out eventually.
That's fair. I think I only do it more when I'm animating. Just 'cause I don't know. The only other problem is that I'm just imagining a warp mesh animation for this hair, and that's messing with me because I'm not gonna. The program that I'm gonna use isn't gonna be doing it that detailed. I have to keep that in mind. Maybe one day I'll make really, really adorable sprites. I always like critiquing myself. I just like art, but I also just always want to get better.
Yeah, same.
But every time I start drawing, I don't like always complaining. I feel bad when I complain. Hopefully Galaxy is getting food.
Sorry, my brother walked in. What's up?
You should get food.
I have food.
You have food?
Right now, yeah.
Oh my goodness. It was foretold.
Yes, yes.
Funny art, Yumi. Hello! Welcome back!
Welcome to the stream.
It's good to see you, Elemental. I'm making adorable art of moi.
Ah, yes, Kara's muse. Herself.
Yeah. Vanity couldn't get any higher. You know, I could probably stand to have my ego boosted more.
Absolutely.
I'll get better at saying words. No, I'm good. Oh. Threat. Galaxy, could you do the honors for me then?
What do you want me to do?
Go boost my ego a little bit.
You're so beautiful, so humble.
Oh my goodness.
So gracious.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
The best artist around.
Yes, good.
Yes, yes.
Ego boosted.
Level up.
Level up. Ego skyrocketing. There it goes. I'll go beat down on your ego to make you distort. No! No!
No.
No!
She can't handle that, please.
You wanna do it? It's me. No! No! They called my art mid!
Bro. How could you?
Your art is only slightly pleasing to look at. Well, you know, as long as it's tolerable, you know, maybe I could probably handle that. Honestly, it's pretty tolerable for me too. I get that.
It's like in the shows when a character's like, just because you're pretty, and you're like, you think I'm pretty? Like, that wasn't the point.
That's not what I meant! It's alright, I get it. It's pretty mediocre for me too. What is a relicanthy? Because your art makes me want to kill it. No!
You can't do that. We still need the art.
All your monsters. Well, I do love designing monsters. This face. This face is something else, that's for sure.
Oh, you're so sad.
Oh,
Look what you did.
I can't believe it. Well, why would you make me cry like this? Murder it with the magical girl axe, yeah. You know what? I could actually show you guys some concept art that I had made from the game. That will probably... Well, you'll probably see it on my Twitter, but whatever. So these were some of the designs that I did for the game. This was my design for the axe, or at least a light concept. Bun Bun designed the axe. Like, they took inspiration from the axe that I made. Haha! Did you even try to catch it, Galaxy? I bet you did it. Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't even see it.
Now it escaped. Anyways, these are just a few of the mascot designs as well. And this is where the magical girl design came from. I literally just drew a quick sketch of her, and then our programmer was like, "Dad, send me a quick PNG transparent image of that, and I'll just keep using it for all the tests." And then it turned into the main character. And also, this is kind of the first concept art of Zooey, which was the mascot. Because I was looking at sea angels, and I really wanted to design a sea angel mascot.
Cute.
And these are like some old designs. This is for like the second level boss ideas. The useless zoo, yeah, that one.
I like the cutie on the left too.
I know, she's so cute. I know that. Oh wait, here's some more art. So cause the main idea was like you'd be given a mirror and it wouldn't just be like a portal would immediately show up. You'd find like a hand mirror and it would shatter once you look into it and then the portal would suck you in. We didn't have time for that. No, no, no.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. I know some of us want to keep working on it, but Kat is busy, so we don't have a programmer for it. I mean, I could do all the programming. I just have to practice coding again.
That's so much work, though.
It is.
You gotta have some support.
It is. But I can actually show you guys some art of a different game I'm working on. But I can't even Python? Yeah, I only know C++. This is a game that I've been working on before the game jam. So it's like a cat delivery game. Where you drive a car.
Yeah.
And you would drop it off. Yeah, cat livery. Yeah, and this was the design for the main character.
That's so cute.
I shared it on one of my friend's servers, and these are more characters, but this art was created by Ken. Ken made a cat Sona.
Cute.
So this is his art. I love Ken's art. Cat Sona, yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna add you to the game. So I was like, if people ever make little cat characters, I will try to add their characters in the game. But depending on how far I get into making the game. But there's a very stinky cat.
I still love the cat ear windows.
Me too. There's a smoking cat. But these were some of the house concept arts. People picked out which design they liked the most, and 2 of them won, so those are the 2 that I had been working on.
Yeah!
Yeah! I like this one because this one had more subtle cat details. And then I went a little bit in over my head and tried it making a 3D model of it.
That's pretty good though.
Yeah. I mean,
Cute.
it was me playing around with Blockbench because I've never fully used it.
I used Blockbench for a little bit, but I never like got past a couple tutorials, you know?
I get that. But
I still want to get into Blender fully, but just don't have the time for it right now. Or the motivation.
Yeah.
If I had the motivation, I might find some time somewhere.
There's just a lot of games have a lot of art for that I've like half made. There is like 2 phone games or like mini games that I've made, but I'm trying to start easy.
Right.
This cat delivery game has really easy code, but because I'm making so many different assets for it, and making it isometric, that's a lot more work.
Just time consuming, yeah.
Do you want to see some random really old art?
Yeah.
Alright. Probably can't see it super well because it's all ugly colors, but this was gonna be some cool concept
Oh yeah, I
art.
remember that one. You showed me that one before.
Yeah. From my first ever, well, not my school game.
Yeah, it was one of your classes, right?
Forest of Spirits. That was the only concept art I fully made for it, though.
It's so good though. I love environmental scenes.
Mm-hmm. This is pretty good. I like how fun it is. And I love the main character. They went through a lot of different transitions, but they're pretty adorable, if I do say so
You tried
myself.
3D modder on that one too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Claymation.
Mm-hmm. Trying to figure out how to get the fur to look good.
Mm-hmm.
I might change the materials for its face, or like the mask thing, because I don't know, it's a little jarring with all the fur. But, you know, it still looks fun. It was a fun attempt.
Yeah.
You know, I always feel a lot prouder with a lot of my game asset arts that I've made than a lot of my normal general art.
I mean, you did go to school for game stuff, so
Yeah, I did get a degree for it.
suppose it would make sense that that comes easier to you.
Yeah, but I always loved making comics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted to redraw a lot of my comics when I was little. It's a little car slideshow, guys. Art slideshow. Cause uh I was looking at some uh places that I had uploaded a comic that I made when I was in high school. And gosh, when I look back, the art is awful. I did the old technique, you know, where you only used airbrush for shading, and that was awful. Um, I don't have art of it on this computer. I have it on my other PC, but I'd have to plug that in. Uh, but I found that somebody had commented on that comic, and they said that they really liked my story and they really wanted to see more of it. But that was like, I think 7 years ago. And I was like, wow. I don't even remember what the story is. I remember the characters, sort of.
Then you just gotta make up a new story.
Yeah. This is still my favorite art piece so far. This was pretty fun.
I love Splatoon.
Hmm. I need to finish. Well, alright. This might also be one of my favorites too. This was a pretty good drawing. I love the design of my character that I made. I'm just sad that everything fell apart for that server. But I made a lot of fun art for it, at the very least. I even tried to do stained glass art.
Looks good.
Thank you. I might always say I'm gonna practice that later, but I'll practice a lot of things. This art too. I love. Let me try to find like the actual awesome art for this, cause well, I can at least show Limbo art, cause honestly, this card I freaking love. I think I did like a phenomenal job, because it's just such an ominous shadow over it all. And then with the eyes glowing, making the picture feel alive. I love this art so much. Ah,
Man, Limbo.
yeah. I
So
hurt
long
my
ago.
phone. My phone's
You
somewhere
good?
here. Oh, you know what? I just never took it out of my bag. No wonder. Oh, okay. Well, now I'm distracted. Anyways. I am truly obsessed with art. Even in the apocalypse, I'll find a way to draw. Galaxy,
Yeah.
do you think you could survive in an apocalypse? Loving all of it. You've done a lot of cool stuff. Thank you.
I don't think my chances are high, but I guess you never know. Yo.
Let's. I feel like I might survive. I
You
have.
live in Texas. There's a shit ton of guns you have access to.
I'm actually working on getting to game development finally, and a group of friends agreed we would work together on it. Oh, that's so awesome! I love game design. I'm also just like being a jack of all trades in art stuff and learning everything that involves art. I know we were talking about the apocalypse, but art. Big lover.
Art.
Art. Galaxy. At work, I told one of my coworkers about what happened yesterday night about the meat romance.
Oh my god.
And they said, meat lovers, and I was like, yeah, brings it a whole new meaning. Oh my gosh, we got shared custody of them too, again.
Yay.
Well, you know, since I've improved a lot in my art, I feel like, I don't know, sometimes I make really good art, sometimes I make mediocre art. And sometimes I feel like I could really do better overlays.
That also just depends on how you're feeling, you know?
Yeah.
How you view your art is a lot different than how other people view your art.
True. I don't have people eyes. I have my eyes, and I see my stuff all the time.
Exactly, and that's why sometimes, you know, you look at your art and it looks a little dookie.
Yeah.
But in reality, oops, to other people, it looks not so dookie. Right?
They're flabbergasted.
Exactly. jack of all trades kind of thing.
The drawback is that sometimes I feel like I don't know how to do anything. Yeah, I get that.
It's like the saying, you know, jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some things I'm stronger at and some things I'm not as strong at.
Right.
But it's also just depends on like which part I focus more on honing.
Exactly. You gotta pick what's most important to you and prioritize that.
Yeah. Because I'll have like the basic skills of some things, and that's perfectly fine. And then others, I'll just know the very bare minimum, which is also fine.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna eat, so I'll be muted, but if you ask me a question or something, I can unmute.
You're all good. Let me also just drink some water real quick. Okay. Because I like learning. I was really into video photography. Would you call it video photography? I wouldn't call it photography. Just, I like taking videos and then editing them of like family trips that I went on. And then that got me into editing YouTube videos originally. But you've seen how often that happens. Once a year. Cough. Meaning I used to really love getting live action videos and then editing them together. I mean, I still do, sort of, but I don't do it as often anymore. Mostly because a lot of my IRL friends don't like to be on camera, which, I mean, fair. So if I hadn't gotten into like streaming and stuff, I would have like done a lot of IRL videos with my friends. If it did. It is an elf. But another thing is that I really liked watching how people. If I saw something that somebody made and I was like, whoa, that's really cool, I want to learn how to make that too. And then I'd start trying to figure it out. Like I see a lot of really pretty 3D backgrounds that people make for overlays. And they say that they're using Blender, and so I'm gonna figure out how they did that. And one day, you'll see it on stream too. You'll see a very pretty animated Blender background overlay one day. Maybe not on my stream, but maybe on one of my friends' streams. Before I wasn't super interested in Blender until I had it for a class. And I learned quite a bit of 3D modeling. And I found out I really like making environments. 3D environments instead of characters, because characters, they're a lot more detailed. While this is more fun, easy shape clutter. Though texturing is probably the hardest part of anything. I still have fun. Possibly. Very possibly. I made a lot of comics when I was little, and I also, when I really liked Pokemon, I made a whole Pokemon, a whole Pokédex of fake Pokemon, and I called it Ponyx. I call it Ponyx. It's like more like Ponyx, because it'd be no, Ponyx, yeah. And I remember I actually I know where I have it's in a green notebook, and I have drawn it out. I even drew out a small my X is actually a pony. Yeah. 10 billion copies sold, yeah. That'd be really good. Whoa, new book. Trademark. I even made like a Pokemon Rescue Ranger comic, but with my Ponyx characters. They even had like their own like rival gang and stuff. And so it's really funny. Maybe one day I'll try to redesign them. Manga my ass title. So maybe one day I'll have a Ponyx redraw stream, and you'll just see awful screenshot of all these card child art. And you'll see anyone could be at a certain art level. Anyone can be. Do you love drawing monsters? I do. I love monsters. I can show you. I might have some more monster art. I have to figure out which folder it's in. Those cringe monsters. Well, I have a Freakazoid monster I cannot art. I'm trying to think of what the acronym could be. This is my favorite monster fella. I love him. I actually did a recent art fight drawing of him. Bugs. Yeah, I love him. Just cause he's like a shapeshifter, and so he's an amalgamation of a lot of insects. And so he's a real freak. But he's also super charismatic. Yeah. He's a shapeshifter demon. He was part of a story that me and my friends made, and him and a group of demons caused the apocalypse. And so the story happens in a post-apocalypse. No charisma. Oh, you haven't seen him yet. This is the bastard that caused the apocalypse. Why is he missing an eye? Because the angels beat his ass after he caused an apocalypse. That's why. just an apocalypse, you know, just casual one, like a Tuesday night for me, you know. He only does it once. Just wait and see. Oh no. Oh no, they're back. Hey! Was it like a sort of situation where he's like working? Was a working hard to prevent an apocalypse? It was in a futuristic city, a futuristic world, and I guess he somehow shapeshifted into a world government leader and started a whole-on war. But taking those actions caused the apocalypse. Yeah, more or less. He was just taking advantage of the human race. Just checking if you're still short. No, you won't believe it. I accidentally actually got like those really cool high boots, you know, like the platform boots. So I'm not short anymore. It's a real freaking shame. But you know who is short?
Remind me how tall you are, Clara.
Let me check my driver's license. Actually, it's like 5'5".
Cara, I'm out of Pokeballs.
Well, I don't know how to give you more Pokeballs. I'm like I'd say 5'4" or 5'5". I don't know. I'd have to refigure. Like
5'4". Okay.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Galaxy, how tall are you, huh? Now hold on. Don't leave just yet, eating short humans. Don't leave just yet, Galaxy. Answer the question.
Like, depends on the day, you know?
Depends on the day you grow an inch taller or shorter.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Technically, I guess most of the time I'm like 5'1".
That is impressive. Wow, did you hear that?
No. on a good day I'm 5'2".
On a good day. What happens on a good day?
I was wearing boots one time, but we're not gonna talk about
it. You want to start a height debate, huh? Yeah. Can someone get me like a tape measure?
Last time you told me your height, you said you were like 5'3", so I think that you're still short, Kara.
We'll see.
Because Ollie's the tallest out of the three of us.
Yeah. 6. But on a bad day, what's a good day? Oh, I retract that. Debate ended. Oh. You know, it's funny. 4'11", that's a good day. So being like super short is a good day. Yeah. That's even more impressive. See, Galaxy, that's the height difference.
Listen, yeah, I'm not that short, you know?
Yeah, like 5'1" isn't that short. I mean,
I could be shorter.
Hey, you know? I'm the tallest female in my household. Like, I'm taller than my mom and my sister. They're both older than me.
That's wild.
I know.
That could not be me.
Well, obviously, but...
No, my little brother recently grew a couple inches, and so now he's taller than me. And it's devastating.
Like, just suddenly out of the blue?
Well, I mean, he's 14 now.
I'm taller than everyone. Wow, there's a lot of eat-ins.
I don't like
A lot of
that
eating.
he's
Big
old.
pickings, huh? Yeah, a nice crop you have today. 2
I
galaxy
think,
dolls,
listen,
actually. Oh my
short
god.
people are bitter. We haven't gotten ripe yet.
Mm-hmm.
2 galaxies tall. That's wild.
Wait, that's 10? That would be like... So, Galaxy's 5'1". So...
But what if
2?
What if they're not talking about me? What if they're talking about the universe?
Oh my god.
Go play basketball? Are you the tree in my backyard?
Slenderman?
Yeah.
Is that you? Yeah, we playing now, and we're playing it. See? So, alright. You know, I don't expect them to be that tall, you know. Playing it.
Is that why we end up with like meteors coming towards our planet? Is that like foul balls?
Yeah. You try to do a trick shot, and that one was a fumble.
No.
That's a real shame. Or are you like playing golf, you think? Would you rather play golf or basketball with meteors?
With meteors?
If you could. Skill issue.
I think I'd rather play golf in general just because I'm not tall enough to play basketball. I don't got the jumps for that.
I actually did play basketball.
I used to play just like, not like actual games, but with my cousins. Bye-bye.
Oh, goodbye! It was good seeing you. Thank goodness no one was taken for now. Can't wait to see you next time. You're still, oh no.
I don't taste good. I'm bitter.
Yeah, Galaxy's bitter. I don't know what. I'm bitter too. Crazy. Goodbye. I hope you have a great day.
My mom has a trophy for basketball though.
Ooh.
She used to play a lot of sports. She was real disappointed with her children. We didn't do shit.
Abato. Dabadi dabadai. My parents made us do a lot of extra curriculum stuff.
Well, I ended up homeschooled, so extracurricular would be like folding clothes.
You didn't like ever try to play an instrument or nothing?
Well, I mean, yeah, music was something I was actually interested in, but I never like ended up fully committed to spending the time to learn a specific instrument. Not yet, anyway. One day, maybe. Like, I do have a ukulele that I'd like to learn, and I have a guitar.
Ooh. I have an electric guitar. Yeah, I also have a ukulele too.
Yeah. It's just so hard to sit down and learn. I get frustrated with myself when I can't do things right.
Yeah. My friend was learning how to play the guitar and he was telling me about it and he's like, yeah, you get a lot of fun blisters on your hand.
Kara.
Yeah.
I don't think Callie's working.
Callie! No!
Speak.
I have Callie on! Let me test Callie.
This is a test.
I'll give them their points back.
Okay. Yeah, give them their points back. I don't know why Callie isn't working. Callie did the test.
Is the actual point redeem thing set correctly? Because he switched it from the Pokemon one.
Yeah, it is. I have Callie on. I mean, they wouldn't be able. They should be able to use it because if it's activated.
Well, like they're redeeming it, but
Well, I did Callie test, so it would automatically pop up. Are they even typing anything? Anything, TOS.
Yeah.
Let me see. I might know. What the frick, Kelly?
I think it's just not hooked up to the actual point correctly anyway.
Let me try this. I'm gonna try testing it one more time. I'm breaking the rules. Yeah, you're getting unlimited points. You're breaking TOS, no! Let me try this one. Let me read this. I love it when... Oh, okay, so use your message. I don't know why it's not working because everything's set up properly.
You might just turn off the redemption for now so you can figure it out later.
Yeah.
Why, Callie?
Oh! There it worked! Okay.
That's weird.
That is weird. Maybe it was put on input instead of user message on accident. Alright. I believe it's fixed. I'll test it once more.
Yahoo-wee.
There we go. Yahoo-wee.
Let's go.
Fixed.
Wahoo.
Yahoo! Okay. Problem evaded. I love troubleshooting. You know, it wouldn't be a fun stream without some errors. A little tears here and there. I never claimed to be a world professional streamer. No way, no how. Not here. Not anytime soon, at least. And you shouldn't expect perfection. Specifically for me.
You know, Twitch used to have an option for a bit where you could get like 1 to 2 bit if you watched an ad. And they don't have that anymore. It makes me sad. One time, I really wanted to be able to donate bits to this one streamer, and I watched so many ads throughout, you know, however much time, that I got up to 200 bits.
Oh, so sorry. When you talked about that, I was gonna check my bits thing, and I was gonna see how what would happen. There we go! Yeah!
Yay!
Yeah! Whee! Oh my goodness! Giving yourself bits, yeah. There's a lot of things I want to try to update on my channel or Twitch thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's always fun to bring more freshness.
You should start uploading VODs to your YouTube, because that gives you something you can upload without having to edit.
Yeah. That's true. I don't know if I want to do I might try to do that for these art streams though. Maybe not the last one. Maybe this one. Just because, for no particular reason.
Nah.
Mostly for Ollie's sake, you know. Mostly for Ollie's sake.
I don't think he cares that much, but
He should
it was
care.
goofy. It was funny.
It was pretty goofy. Especially the cemetery talk. The cemetery conversation was very fun. Why do you sound sad, Galaxy? Why do you sound disgusted?
I don't like this symmetrical feet. Bad.
Cemetery. Well, we did finally find something that shouldn't be symmetrical.
Mm-hmm.
A Nidoran! Galaxy, you don't have any Pokeballs. I don't know how you can get Pokeballs.
Oh yeah, I need to. So it said to go to the extension. Oh see.
For some reason, the extension isn't showing much information for me. But oh well.
Interesting. I'm looking at it.
We can definitely try to battle. I don't know how well that would work.
My highest level Pokemon is level 14.
Is it the Excadrill?
No, it's actually the... How do you pronounce that shit? Pyukumuku. Pyukumuku.
Yeah, it's
The
the
little sea bunny looking thing.
the little black spiky sea bunny.
Mm-hmm. So how...
Who's this guy?
I'm trying to figure out how you actually would buy Pokeballs.
I got it!
Okay.
Guys, I got a Nidoran! Let me just draw them.
How do I get coins then? You could buy a Darkrai, why would I? Oh, hello? Hold on.
Galaxy's going to buy that Darkrai right now. This is what a Nidoran looks like in my head. Just a quick drawing of the coolest Nidoran you've ever seen. Which kind? Is it the blue one or the purple one? We'll never know. Or at least I won't know because I'm not gonna search it up.
Nidoran is the blue one, I think.
Well, there's two versions, but does that symbol mean the male one? Oh, there goes Galaxy.
Hold on. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I see. So, you can wander trade. That's fun.
And that's favorite things. I always loved wonder trading. It's my favorite pastime. I even go outside in public and I say, I wonder what I'm gonna trade. And I throw a rock at somebody and then they throw a rock back at me and I was like, whoa! I didn't expect this. Am I gonna animate this? Maybe not.
Bald!
No! No! Not the bald! Not the bald! Look at this bald idiot. No! Don't call me bald.
Well, call it like I see it. I have one of the first clips on a stream we were together in.
Yeah?
Yeah, from the House Flipper stream.
Oh, I love the House Flipper stream.
That was like the first stream. Well, one of. I think there were Minecraft ones before that, but one of the first streams I was on with you.
Yeah! That was a very good stream. I really want to do House Flippers again.
Yeah. We could do. You should get shit. Hold on. Pressure wash simulator for yourself.
Oh, you want to play?
So that we could do multiplayer.
Yeah. Darn. You know what? That would be pretty good, because I've been thinking about just pretty chill games to play. Because I got a lot of funky games. But I don't have too many, like, just chill ones.
Right.
And me and you hang out a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always do a Baldur's Gate maybe stream, but I don't know how well that's gonna go for my computer wise.
Yeah, I think it would be difficult for your computer for one, and two, it can be awkward to start at Act 3 for streaming.
Yeah.
We'd have to do like a new file.
True.
And I definitely want to finish our current one before we tried that.
Yeah. I was also looking up, I was like, how fun is the evil versions? And they're like...
I mean, I suppose it's probably chaotic, at least.
Yeah, and I saw people say, it's like, well, there's not too much thought into it, because people, they don't really expect you. It's like, if you chose the evil path, you chose to...
It's not the rewarding path.
Yeah. You lose a lot of the story and a lot of things that could happen. You just... And it's...
Well, I mean, yeah, because people don't like you and you kill people, so...
ridiculous.
You don't have the NPCs to be interacting
That's also ridiculous. They just don't get me.
It's okay, it's okay.
Don't they know that all of the people love the villains? Come on, you gotta love... Well, maybe not Cortesh, but...
I feel like it's different kinds of villains, though.
That's true. But what if I'm like a charismatic villain?
I mean,
Do you think I'm
Are you?
charismatic?
are you like? But can you be an evil, completely evil, like murderous villain, and still be charismatic?
Well, I won't lie. It's surprisingly hard to actually kill people.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever done it. Oh, I love this
I
clip.
would hope so.
Yeah. I'm not that morally depraved yet.
Yeah.
Killing people is fun, yeah.
In video games.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Oh. No.
Do you want me to allow or deny that?
I guess for now, that's fine.
Okay.
Uh,
I feel like that shouldn't be a permitted term.
yeah, in Roblox. You probably should have added that to
There you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
there we go.
In Roblox.
In Roblox. In Roblox. See, this is an easy part. Okay. But, I mean, there's other games too we could play. I'm just blanking on them right now.
We've got Verizon.
You're so right. But will we want to start at the all over or where we're at?
I don't know. I feel like it's not as important to start from the beginning with Verizon, but
It doesn't affect that
depends.
much. Yeah.
We could do all three of us could do Wobble.
You're so right.
We could do like a Phasmo stream.
Indeed.
Oops.
We haven't beaten that explodes you with either slingshot. Oh! You know what? That was something I was thinking about adding, is just funny little memes or editing memes. I wanna make a small gif of the Ash baby. I want to become
gosh.
Ash baby.
Wait, that would be so fun if we had one of each of us. That'd be so goofy.
I'm just gonna have like the volcanoes just chat. Chat your volcano.
I thought chat was a bat.
Chat is a bat.
A volcanic bat. Ooh.
This is my very sudden volcano drawing. Does this look like the volcano from the animated thing?
I love it, yeah. Oh.
Oh.
I'm playing Minecraft.
Oh. Are you winning, son?
I can share my screen after this round if you want.
Oh, sure.
Then you could do the little like corner thing.
Yeah, do you want to be the split entertainment for those
Yeah, I can.
people like me with ADHD? We've
As long
got
as they don't expect peak gameplay.
yeah, we gotta entertain those kids.
Subway Surfers.
I'm playing Dark Reflections. I've learned how to speedrun. Yo! I love peak gameplay. Yeah! You gotta tell us what is your fastest time so far. You've been timing it, right? You're gonna upload to speedruns, right? The speedrunner website.
I don't think I'm playing Dynaball. I don't think it's the same thing. I'm not a speedrunner. I'm more of like a take your time and not die, or you know.
Well, you'll get there eventually, Galaxy. I actually
Thank you.
think it would be kind of fun to maybe do another hardcore let's play of Minecraft.
That'd be fun. I've never played hardcore.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We'll need to change that. I played it with Eden, and I have a clip from her stream of me encouraging us to dig straight down.
Fantastic.
And I was saying, what are the chances of us finding a deep dark city when we dig straight down? And I was digging underneath her, and I made her fall into a deep dark end city. And she,
because it's like when you say, "Oh, what could go wrong?" You know something's gonna go wrong.
I set up for the Pokemon stream and everything went wrong. All of it. Wizard's Pokemon died. You know, I should probably just not say predictions, because somehow they keep on coming true. Do you love hardcore games? I like to suffer sometimes, yeah.
See, I prefer playing on easy mode if I can. If I feel like it, you know? I like taking my time and just enjoying the game, honestly. Personally.
I like chill games. A goldfish!
Car, you have to catch it. I can't.
I don't know if I still have any Pokeballs. I'll try.
You're the streamer. Surely you have Pokeballs.
Do you think I can be the Pokemon champion?
I think you can be a Poke trainer.
Thank you. Yeah. Alright, yeah. I'll do that, I guess. Why did it not? Whoa. I'll definitely be something, that's for sure.
I was playing Zenless Zone Zero, but
gosh, the one I really want to get the one with the tail, you know?
Jane Doe.
God,
she's pretty.
She moves so slick.
I've seen so much fan art.
So hot.
I win.
I uninstalled Zenless recently, since I haven't touched it in a month. Honestly,
it's fair enough.
Yeah.
I have a hard time keeping up with games like that too.
I won't lie, I did uninstall it. So when I do say I want to get her... Oh, I was like, what does that sound? And I forgot that you were sharing your screen. Hold on. As I set that up.
The main thing I like about Zenless is just I like that it's more focused story based and on the characters. I like the character designs a lot.
They're very awesome, and I love the animations.
Yeah, the artwork's good.
Let me just figure out.
The animations, they're super stylized. I like it.
Yeah. Alright, give me a second while I set this up. I mean, everyone will probably see, but...
Yeah, the animation's definitely not for everyone, but I think it's fun.
Yeah.
It's got a very cartoony, over-exaggerated look to it, which doesn't work for everything and not everyone's gonna like it. But it's stylized, you know? I think it's unique.
It's a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, because you don't see many games like that do different animation.
True. Which game are you playing?
Dynable.
Ooh. I'm just trying to figure out how to put your screen on screen.
Yeah, you don't have to either.
No, I am.
It was just if you wanted to.
Galaxy being imported in 3. The video isn't about that because every cartoony exaggeration over animated. Yeah. There we go. Now we can watch Galaxy. Game it out. You're not gonna have a border around you, but you'll have
That's
at least that.
It's okay, I'm the Subway Surfers, you know?
Yeah, Galaxy Subway Surfer. You're gonna watch Galaxy game while I'll draw. See, it's that easy. So if you get bored of watching me draw, you can just look up there and you'll just watch Galaxy. Game it out. In fact, I can make Galaxy a little bit bigger because I don't need to take the whole screen. That'd be rude. What server is that?
This is MCCI. It's not very popular anymore because it's just not like the best it could be and such, but I just really enjoyed Dynaball, so I played for that, like, specifically.
And there's fun customization hats!
It's true.
I really want a hat. I'm too poor because I suck at mini games.
Why'd I do that? Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Maybe because...
Oh.
It's just been a while, I guess. They haven't really made anything new. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I did. Yeah.
Which is sad, but fair.
I'm bad at this one. You can watch me fail at parkour while I wait for Dynaball to queue, because there's not enough players. Nope. Oh, do I go through the middle? That's probably way easier. Oh my gosh.
New Galaxy Strat.
Son of a bitch. Interesting.
Galaxy trying to find and break the code.
No. Ah, shit.
So this isn't how I intended this to turn out. This is Artception.
Oh, it's going.
Awesome.
Drawing yourself, draw while drawing yourself.
Oh, yeah. Which is the real Kara. What is this? What is this card drawing? What?
Your Kara, their Kara. Is anybody else here, Kara? Wow.
What is this card drawing? Is that card drawing me? Or is it drawing you? Or is it drawing them? Honestly, Dynabo was actually pretty fun.
Dynaball is the best game on here. Yeah, to be fair, I don't like a lot of the game modes, but if there was a separate server just for Dynaball, I'd probably play on it.
I might try to remake this in a better way so that I can animate it. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. Actually, let me. Hold on, we're gonna have to turn off Galaxy's thing just a little bit so that I can turn down the audio a little bit. There we go.
No.
You're back, Galaxy, you're back. I'd like to commission one art of a realistic human male. My god.
No.
No! No!
Please, anything but that.
I can't even say it. A real? Real? What the heck? You know, if you want, I could actually show you some of the commission work that I did recently.
Oh shit.
I haven't shown this one off.
Okay, well.
Mostly because it was just commission. Because it was for one of my D&D groups. It was pretty fun. It was kind of fun trying to figure out how to make armor shiny. I don't post a lot of my commission art.
That's so good.
Yeah. I think it's just a Dwayga. Or those dark dwarves. And I can show you one. And then you covered the shiny armor with a black cloak. Yeah. Yeah. I even made a character sheet for one of my friends, Crystal. That one was pretty fun to do. It makes me realize I should probably work on making character sheets more. She's so cute. It's so hard to get a chance to hang out with her because she lives in Australia.
Yeah.
So it's either like midnight for me, early in the morning for her. But it's always fun to see her on the very rare chance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dwaygar, yeah!
Bitch. Ew.
Oh, here's some more D&D. It's 2 p.m. in Aussie. Oh! Oh, that's not that bad. Well, she's probably at work then. I'd have to check the group chat. Actually, it's 1 p.m. right now. Still not bad. Well, I mean, she is technically online.
Ow. Bitch. This is so mean.
Actually, it's 12 a.m. Are you just saying random times? I don't think you actually know where you're at. Australia has 3 time zones? Yeah. But who lives in the dead zone? Galaxy, did you ever hear about the Emu War?
Oh my gosh, I think you have mentioned that, yeah.
Yeah, I think I have told you about the Emu War. Do you know about the Emu War? They lost the Emu War. I mean, the emus won the Emu War. I mean, I guess that's why it's called the Emu War. You live in Japan? Nice. I almost got a chance to go visit there. So I'm close to the dead zone. Oh. Oh boy. Okay, I need to stop opening art. What if I just put... Wait, hold on. God, I can't even draw an arrow? Wow, what kind of artist am I? Anyways.
Ah, poopy. Oh shit.
Well, Galaxy's gaming too hard.
Nuh-uh.
Galaxy, you winning?
That's yet to be seen. Technically, I guess we have more than them right now.
Yeah. Oh! Oh!
Girl, what was that?
Galaxy!
What was that?
Oh, that was a one-hit
That's
KO. That was like sabotage. You fell in like the direct spot. What's a net? No, that's an R. That's an R. It's nerd. I'm calling Galaxy. I mean,
Hey.
I can't get rid of it. Hold on. What you
Yeah,
mean?
well, you're a dweeb.
Huh?
Dweeb.
No. I'm trying to figure out. Galaxy, what do you want your talking sprite to be doing? Do you want to, like, have a switch out? You know I misspelled it, right? Oh, you misspelled it, yeah. Oh, thank God. I mean, I would have definitely believed that I would have misspelled it. More likely.
What do you mean? Purloin. Wow.
Do you even have Pokeballs, huh?
I bought a couple.
Nice.
I don't know how the currency works though, so.
You were on top of that. I'm glad you weren't in a game for that. Guys, I have to stop! I have to catch this Pokemon! Wait! Cause I'm gonna make you a reactive image. So I'm gonna have you have a little talking sprite. Do you want them doing anything or just blankly staring into the void while they talk?
I don't know. You're the artist. Use your vision. What do you envision me doing? Besides taking a shit. I can't be on the toilet.
You can't be clenching one out for the boys.
No.
Damn.
I saved that for in private. Thank you.
I mean, you shit. But like, you flush for the boys. Alright, I'll just do... like a simple... normal. I'll make a normie out of you. That's right. You're gonna become one of those grotesque beings called a normal human. That's even worse than when somebody talks about realistic art. No. See, this is all I need to grasp what I need to draw for Galaxy. Just a circle and a torso, that's it. That's all Galaxy will ever be to me. A head and a torso.
Heartbroken.
And a true gamer. Shit. A good gamer. Now, what kind of expression do you want on your face? Like a traumatized look or a...
stick my tongue out.
Okay, when you talk, yeah.
Yeah. Stop aiming for me, you freaks! Oh my god. How do we already have 30% of our island left? Asshole.
It always feels like favoritism. Like, it always feels like they somehow get more bombs than you. They're just hoarders, that's what I think. Honestly, Galaxy,
oh my god,
you're
that's
more
going right
like
over
an
me.
elf. And you
Yeah.
say you're like a space being? Or a space elf?
A celestial, starborn's what I call it.
Oh.
Would you believe it? I got that from Minecraft.
Oh, you did?
I mean, yeah, I first heard that term specifically.
A snelf.
I like that. From, like, one of the Minecraft Origins mods.
Yeah. I was thinking about that when you said that you got it from Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
A sniff. What if we call you that now?
No?
We're not.
That's alright.
I'm good.
Why? I still...
My favorite D&D character race. A snap. A rare celestial elf. A rare snail. It kind
Son
of
of a bitch.
makes me think of like if somebody was trying to add like snow to an elf.
See, I was thinking snail.
Oh, a snail. I get that. I can see that.
Why?
A spell. One of these days, you're gonna have an elf with something, and it's not gonna turn out good. You gotta be careful where you yield that elf.
It was so heartbreaking. I'm really glad you weren't looking at Mika.
Yeah, you're lucky I was focused on drawing you.
Shut up!
And you have like a really cute little like a heart and like the cowlick. You have a heart cowlick. Remo, you fell off spliff. Spliff. I was looking, I saw what you did.
No.
They're calling you out.
Look away. It didn't happen.
Do you want your fancy outfit or you want your casual outfit?
Whichever you prefer drawing, I don't care.
The fuck?
Really, either one.
I'm drawing you, Galaxy.
I am aware.
Why don't you have an opinion?
Well, I designed both, so I like them both.
Fine. Fine, I see how it is. You don't like picking favorites, do you? Yeah, if you had to choose between me and Oliver, you'd probably say both, too.
Wouldn't you?
If I had a gun, no. To my
Bjork.
No, I would say both. You almost made it, Galaxy. I saw it. You almost made it to that level.
Shut up. Shut up. You can't jump off the boat before the game starts, apparently.
Isn't that a good thing, though?
Well, but I want it on the other boat.
Well, now you can jump to the other boat. Don't you feel
No,
safe enough to jump across boats now?
Nope. Absolutely not. You see what happened to that boat?
What if you're holding just like a shit in your hand? What if I just draw you holding shit in your hand? What would you do,
I mean-
Galaxy? What would you do?
Throw it at you?
What? You would...
You asked.
You're not wrong. I walked right into that.
That's so rude.
God, I drew you as a cute little smug bastard.
Thank you. I killed a bitch.
Nice. Did you say lol in chat?
No.
You call them cringe?
No.
Non-gamer material?
I'm more of like a silent killer, you know?
You would be, Galaxy. Actually, no, you wouldn't be, Galaxy.
Bitch.
You're not silent at all.
I could be.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you could be, but you know, whenever we enter a call, you never are. And I'm sure sometimes Oliver wishes. That's a lot of creepers.
Ow. 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 That was just so rude.
What if I have you just holding up a digital, like those those digital touchscreen electric laser keyboards? I'll get there. I'll get through my words eventually. So people know that you'll be just gaming in the background. You know what? Nah, that's too much work. You think I have enough time to make too much detail?
I mean,
I do.
you have as much time as you want, but that's up to you if you want to get into specifics like that.
Yeah.
Damn it. Went
I
too
think
far.
this will be good enough. Maybe your head's a little bit too big. Galaxy, your ego's showing in this art. And it's a humongous.
Well, this isn't good.
One day, Ollie will actually commit.
Oh my.
They said that they would be gone for an hour. Now they're probably watching a movie.
Oh shit.
And now they're gonna take 3 hours.
Probably.
Well, let me do something. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba.
Well.
Alright.
Okay.
So,
Let's go.
let me see. Can I do it from here? Well, I'll worry about that later.
Let's go.
I'm gonna hide Galaxy for a second. Galaxy, I'm gonna be right.
Where'd I go?
I'm gonna
It's
go.
so dark.
No. You're fine. You're gonna come back. I'm gonna go BRB, but I'm gonna switch to a screen where you're still on screen, but I gotta mute.
Okay, go Pisco. Don't expect me to keep up with commentary. I'm not good at that. Aw.
That's fine. That's fine. You can just game it out. There we go. Actually, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
I win.
Have fun, everyone. I'll be right back.
It's me. I got first place. Ooh. Automatic. Damn. Oh, it's fucking boat map again. They were standing still. I still missed them. Okay. Yeah. How'd I... Okay. Apparently I got a kill. Badoof! This is worth it. Oh, I'm gonna die! Why would I tab out? Catch Pokemon, of course. Oh, I killed a bitch. Ooh. That's not very pleasant. Could use some blocks over here. Okay, well. Hoop. Ah! Shit. That was so rude. I caught the Bidoof. See? All worth it. I may have almost died. Why would it do that? Oh, that was a good shot too. Oof, unfortunate. Okay, yeah. I would now like to start moving away from this area. Oh, I just jump off the edge. That would not have been very good. Oops. Oh, don't kill me. Don't kill me. I would like to live. There's a thing down there. Did they blow it up? That's unfortunate. Stop. Cease. Why? There's a bitch over there? I didn't even know there was someone over there.
Ooh!
Oh! Aw, son of a bitch. Oh, I could have done the thing. Oh well, I always forget to use the
levitation?
Yeah.
That's fair.
You should have seen it, Kara. I tabbed out in the middle of the game so I could catch the Bidoof, and I almost died.
Whoa! Sick tricks! Sick tricks
But
on
I
stream!
caught the Bidoof.
Well, at least you got one win.
Exactly. That's all I could ask for.
One or the other.
So I get money just for catching Pokemon too, I think.
Oh, you can hatch Pokemon?
Catch.
Oh, catch Pokemon. Sorry. Yeah. Man, this is pretty chill music. Imagine we just had this going on all stream and I would be falling asleep, that's for sure.
Yeah, are you getting tired?
Not fully. I'm just pretty chillax. I mean, it is called Sleepy Art Stream for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So
EP.
Yes. Super EP. I don't know. I don't know if Galaxy's sleepy. But
I have a headache.
Galaxy! Take
Mhm.
medicine.
Maybe. I'd think about it.
Did you think about it?
Not yet, damn.
Well, when you think about it, tell me what your verdict is, because you should take medicine. How are you doing, Elemental? How are you feeling? Are you feeling chillaxed? I don't know how chillaxed you could be with all this pro gaming over here and your speed running.
Exactly.
But I like to have some chill stuff. Because Galaxy's character has longer ears than me. Long-eared.
Yeah, I got big ears.
Long ears.
I just like pointy elf ears.
Long.
Okay, no, not that long.
Long. Long.
You're making me freakish.
Long.
What the hell?
You looking
Look like I
gorgeous.
took a shit.
I think you look phenomenal, Galaxy.
Thank you.
Alright. I'll draw your ears better. The best you've ever seen. Would you wear like those latex fake elf ears IRL?
If I was doing like a costume, I'm all the way at the bottom. If I was doing like a costume, yeah, I want to go to Ren Fair next year.
Oh,
So I'd probably buy them for that, honestly.
I went to a Ren Fair recently. It was pretty fun. I saw a really good Jack Sparrow. And Ghostbusters.
That's cool.
Would you believe it that Ghostbusters often come to the Ren Fair?
That's wild. Are there a lot of ghosts there?
I guess, hey, whenever you see ghosts in games, they're all from the olden days, you know?
Sure.
So, I mean,
Why? Not again!
the best place to try to get to ghosts is through the Ren Fair, you know? That's probably where they're all coming from.
Stop! Kara, I'm being bullied.
Don't let them knock you down, Galaxy. Show them who's
That's not what I
best.
thought that was, but works nonetheless.
It's funny, because technically I don't need my laptop open that I have on the side. It kind of feels like a third monitor right now.
Ah, shit. That wasn't.
But it's only aimed at, like, I have it scrolled down to where it's at my about and rules area. So it's not even doing anything important.
Ow, ow, ow.
You got this, Galaxy.
Ow! Oh my god.
Damn,
No.
they bullying you.
I know. It's off! Oh my god. It's raining. I don't even know what to do. Leave me alone. God damn. It's raining, man. Raining, man. Leave me alone. It's off. You guys are kidding me. Quit it. Quit it.
See,
Ow.
this is perfect, because now Galaxy can just be doing all the gaming commentary while I just now chillax. Guys, we're relaxed over here, just drawing what Galaxy's...
They wouldn't leave me alone.
They were really targeting you.
I think there was many people left on my team at that point.
Yeah,
fair.
that's pretty sad.
But they had a lot of people. Mm.
It kind of reminded me, you remember the Witch Cauldron one? That when we were all playing? Where they literally just taking us out.
Oh yeah.
They chewed through our base like a termite.
Yeah.
That was pretty sad. For us. I wish it was sad for them. Well, last time we stayed up until 1 a.m. for me. That was fun, but also exhausting.
Right. You worked today, so.
Yeah. At least I don't work tomorrow.
Yeah, still. Just get your rest.
Yeah. I was almost late to work today. For the I mean...
Son of a beat.
I guess... I mean, since I have to open up the store, it really counts on me. It's really awkward when I'm late.
Right.
But I say I was almost late, so I forgot what time I set myself. So I was just enjoying a nice lunch, and I was like, oh, hold on, what time is it again? Ah, shoot, I need to start heading to work. So I just like being early.
Yeah, me too. I hate being late.
So
Makes me anxious.
yeah. So I normally wake up an hour before I have to head off to work. So, like, if I have to go into work at 12, I wake up at 10, so I have like an hour to mentally wake up a little bit more and eat food and just do random stuff. A wild horsey!
Horsey.
Shit, no! Galaxy, how do you buy Pokeballs?
You gotta go to your channel and scroll down to that thing and then click shop.
Oh.
So like I have to have a separate tab open just to do that because I can't do it in the moderator view.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I hope you lose it. I wanted the horsey. I wanted the horsey.
Well, hey, if I don't catch the horsey, then you'll just have to wait for another horsey to pop up, right?
Yeah.
But if I catch the horsey, then maybe we could trade.
Oh, you're so right. You want a Nidoran?
We'll see.
Yo, girl. Nice Pokemon you got. You wanna see my Nidoran?
Hi.
That wasn't supposed to be like some kind of creepy, I was supposed to be like, trying to, you know, like when people try to date someone when they like have a dog and that's their way in or whatever. I was like, yeah, nice dog. Can I have your number? Oh, Galaxy, that's a nice horsey you got there. Can I have your number?
Dude, I think someone just took a shit on me.
What?
Okay, well, I didn't want that anyway, that's fine.
Galaxy, you have a lot of things that go on with you. I don't know who you're playing with, but
I think they just took a shit on me.
Again?
No, that was a different person. Multiple shits.
Multiple people are shitting on you? Galaxy, I don't
I think so.
think this is a great environment for you. I don't know if I approve of this game. I won't lie, so I had a weird dream last night, and I don't remember it, but I will tell you it involved, because we played Baldur's Gate, and we were with the hag and whatever, so the dream involved the hag. I don't know what happened, but
Oh,
that's all I know.
Stop it. Yeah, I have a lot of funky dreams.
Have you ever had like a Baldur's Gate dream?
I don't think Baldur's Gate specifically.
We haven't played it enough to get it stuck in your brain.
What? Greetings.
I might not be obsessing over it, but I've been at least seeing a lot of awesome comics about it, of Baldur's Gate, and so I'm like, okay. I want to play more.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Bitches.
Something I have to always keep in mind when drawing is trying not to make tangents. Because I want to make my art visually pleasing. But it's hard.
Nope.
Sometimes there's not enough space.
Where? Piss off.
I'm gonna give you circle hands. Haha. I lied.
Why would you do that to me?
I'm giving you mittens.
Yeah, well.
Mitten hands.
They have 7 teammates.
Galaxy's getting broken into. Wow, I'm surprised Galaxy hasn't died yet. Uh-oh. Oh, I spoke too soon. You know, sometimes I need to not say things.
Why would you say that to me?
Well, you know, you survived.
I whisper. Stop it. Ah. So rude.
I wonder if I should try to make the eyes that I did for in this other drawing.
Okay.
The sassy eye. Just cause like I know when people make the meme of whenever they flip the canvas, they're like, it's a monster! It probably will look like a monster once I flip it back, that's for sure. Because this eye is definitely a lot smaller than the other one.
Yippee.
Honestly, I need just somebody to just tell me, stop. Stop where you are.
No!
That's how it's good it's gonna get. And honestly, that's
Sick.
where we are right now. If we lower the opacity, we can draw the out. Oh shoot. Wrong button.
This jump boost is not as good as it should be.
No,
Oh, this isn't even jump boost, I'm just stupid. It's speed boost.
I don't think you're stupid. I think you're special.
Oh, thank you. Ah, too far. Ooh, give me that. Damn it.
Hmm.
Oh, son of a bitch.
That way, when we shrink this by 1. Oops.
Let's go. Ow. Bitch.
Grabbing Galaxy's natural colors. We're gonna add some cute blush. Just so that we could see it better.
Oh. It was a good save, to be fair.
And then we're gonna add some nice mascara. Galaxy, you want some lots of mascara, right?
You sure?
You want, what color lips do you want? You want like a neon blue, right?
What's the one in SpongeBob? The coral blue.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. I get you. Yes. Luscious lips. And let's give you some mascara in purple. Whoa.
I
Whoa.
don't think I'm made for makeup like that.
And then we'll give you the finishing touch. Oh, hold on.
Oh, what the hell? Oi. Oops, I wasn't looking.
No, not that kind of makeup. No, that's not me. That's not me.
That's Oliver.
That is Oliver.
Shit. Yeah. I thought I fell and I did not. Do you think Ollie will ever come back from the war?
I think Ollie flushed themselves down the toilet. I think they're doomed.
Come on, get on your raincoat.
No, not again. We're deep diving in, boys.
Get your scuba gear.
You got your snorkel on hand? Alright, you know what? I might
why'd I go
change the music. Give me a second. Ah.
Son of a bitch.
How about the Zelda music? That's nice.
I'd say play Ghibli music, but I don't know if that's copyright.
Yeah. I'll have to check next time.
I love listening to Ghibli music.
It is good.
Son of a bitch. I hate this one. Stupid parkour.
You're doing a great job, though.
You're gonna start as soon as I get past it. That's wild.
Oh. Uh-oh, but... Galaxy,
Yes.
can you ban?
Oh. Gotcha.
Thank you. Back
You
now.
get so many of those.
I know. Where these damn hooligans coming in on?
No.
What's your thoughts on a Natu?
My mom likes that Pokemon.
It's pretty funky. Do you think they're they're based off of like totem poles, right?
Oh shit, yep. I don't have Pokeballs, son of a bitch. I took a bomb for that.
you type in the chat in game. Guys, wait! I gotta catch this Pokemon.
Guys, pause the game. I got shit to do.
Guys, you won't believe it. A wild Natu appeared. On stream. I gotta catch it real quick. Hold on.
I don't know how people build so quickly. I'm not built like that. You know, people who like speed bridge.
Mm-hmm.
I got shaky hands.
I'm not that confident.
No, I end up falling.
I just know sooner or later I'm gonna fumble. Honestly, you know what would have been a good stream? Our Piku Park when we played that. That would have been so
would've
funny.
been good.
We were so sleepy and delirious. Ooh, that was so close.
Yeah, it would be worth it. Probably. Shit.
Keep on forgetting that I put a mustache on myself on the side. Let's see. Gotta add the sparkles onto Galaxy's hair. Now the way we do this is first add some nice white sprinkles. A little bit
The
of whip.
dandruff.
Yeah, we add the danger. We'll just make sure the density isn't as high. There we go. We add a little bit of dandruff onto Galaxy. Someone sneezed on Galaxy. A lot of birds flew past Galaxy's head.
This is so mean.
And then we're gonna add a nice rainbow onto all of them. Let's get a little bit crazier with that rainbow. And then we're gonna duplicate that rainbow and make that one white. We're gonna click Add glow. And add glow. And then we're lowering the opacity of the white one.
Oh my god.
And then we just blur them both a bit.
I didn't even see that person.
There we go. Look
Yeah.
at that. Now Galaxy has beautiful, sparkly colored dandruff.
Thanks.
Galaxy. So since you are a galaxy, would technically the stars be dandruff?
I mean,
Answer these
False
serious
off.
questions.
I'm busy getting my ass beat right now, okay?
Fair enough. On stream? What the heck?
It's, yeah, you know, shit happens.
It really does. For you, I guess. Oh no. Alright, so
No, we went too
let's
low.
get these colors. We got Zelda music playing right now, which is just as good, I think. I think both Zelda and Pokemon music
That's too
are
high.
both equally pretty awesome.
Game music usually is.
Yeah.
Leave me be!
And then I have to look up here so I can grab another color. And then
Another guy.
another one. And if I do this, then it won't mess with the funky.
Ah. Why? Nope. Should I build over? Probably. Am I going to? Probably not. Damn it. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Letting one out.
You know.
It just lips out occasionally. What can I say? You know, I'm always glad when I have somebody with me for an art stream, because if I normally did a regular art stream, I would actually just not talk. Unless prompted
Yeah.
to.
Sure.
Because I zone out a lot.
Oh. Nope, that disappeared.
And I mean, I guess since it's also becoming late too.
Yeah.
I'm more likely to be a little bit more low energy, low maintenance.
Mm-hmm. I don't know that that's the same thing.
So we had some leftover spaghetti sauce, and my parents found a way to make some really good food. They made some rice and mixed it with the tomato sauce. And then put some chicken and some peppers in there, and it's super good. I ate it when
My mom did this thing one time where we had meatloaf one night, and then the next night we had pasta. So she took some of the meatloaf and used it for like a meat sauce.
Ooh,
It was really good.
very nice. You know what?
Why'd I do that?
I think I'm almost done with your talking sprite.
Yum. If people are actually playing Dynaball, there's only enough for one group to be playing, so you end up with the same people.
You form close bonds. You've been in the trenches together.
Yeah, you know, close bonds with like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man helped me through these troubling times.
Of course.
I remember those days, those dark days. I heard the bombs coming. I felt the tremors. I saw people get flung off of airships. It was truly dark times indeed.
Oh, well.
And I could take this a step
Okay, I didn't want to land there
further
anyway.
and color some of the line art. This is nice and chill. See, even though I love chaos, relaxation is always good too.
Oh, yeah, I ran into that.
Just imagine hearing like somebody screaming in the background.
Hello?
Adorable. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to add a cute little shine to Galaxy's hair.
We always end up with me and like one other person left on the team, and then like the whole team left over there.
They're just the MVPs.
Apparently.
Is any of them talking smack?
I don't think anyone's talked at all.
Dang.
Okay.
Everyone's just in the zone. Specifically you and that other guy.
Why? I hate that fucking item.
Spoke too soon.
Huh?
Spoke too soon.
Yeah, it was the same item. I hate that one so much.
Well, good news, Galaxy. I'm almost done.
Yippee.
What color would your tongue be?
Orpal.
Opal?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Hmm.
Kara,
Yes.
a bug appeared.
It did. It did indeed. I quivered in my boots because I've seen those monsters. They've killed many with their bide.
I've purchased more Pokeballs. I'm not catching that one though. I don't care.
It's like a little musical instrument bug.
He's a little guy.
It's just a little guy.
Nope. Nope. What?
Alright, I finished drawing a little galaxy.
Cute.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba.
Beep bop, beep bop, beep bop.
So when you're not talking, you're sticking out your tongue, and when you are talking, you're doing like this.
Cute.
Let me put this in a little folder and move them both down to the very bottom. And expand twice, and then edit, And then if we hide this, I can save this file. I'm going to name this Galaxy Open.
I'm open.
Galaxy's open for a touchdown.
Pass it my way.
Oh, you know what? We could do one little tiny detail. Let's see. If I do this and move it just a smidgen down. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. And probably never noticed. Well, once Galaxy comes back, I'll see if I could share a picture that I did. But that's a done Galaxy. And then if we zoom out, we could probably keep it like that. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna set that to a purple folder. And invisible it and lock it and put it in a safe and never see it again. Alright, Galaxy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send this to you.
Why did I do that? No.
Let me just make sure that this doesn't mess with anything.
Oh.
Good, good. Do you want me to also send you the Discord reactive images link?
If you need me to do something, sure.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know, I could probably set it up on my side, but we'll see. I'll send it to you anyways. Try this. Can I edit what Galaxy looks like?
Could you? I'll take clear skin, freckles, and
I don't know if I have that much control.
got like the Sims custom content, you know? Poopy. Yeah, that was good.
I think I can. Okay, I did it.
No.
Let's see if I could set this up.
Hmm.
And I think it's this. Hold on.
Hold
Oh.
on.
Oh. I'll let people know that you are very reactive. I'm gonna have it height accurate.
Girl. Where do I even go from here?
There we go. Oh my gosh! Guys, we have Galaxy with us now!
Yippee!
Yippee!
That's so... Man, I yap.
Yeah. Look at you yapping. I don't know, there's a lot of... Oh, you're so cute. So every time we hear your keyboard, you'll be blinking rapidly. You gotta keep your eyes hydrated. I mean, I get it. Yeah, I guess, you know, maybe I'll edit it so that, you're not blinking. I don't know. What's your thoughts on it? Do you want to be blinking or not?
Maybe no blink, cause I feel like with oh man, with how I am, I think it distracted.
Yeah, you're probably right. When you're right, you're right.
It's too much flashing.
Yeah. Alright, Galaxy's PNG.
It's dark.
It's dark, I can't see!
Can I just go this way?
So what we're gonna do is surgically
I don't think that's a possible.
grab these
Oh,
eyeballs.
you know, it's close.
I'm just gonna copy. I'm just gonna move them up. And there we go. Wow, look at that!
Yummy.
Give a copy this. And we open this original file. Shoot. Hold on.
See, I don't know where I'm going.
Alright, now if we open this original file, we can boop. Hold on. We gotta sashay Galaxy down a bit. Galaxy's exerting too much dominance. There we go. And now, if I go back here, edit it.
God, be shitting me. I don't know how to do this parkour.
Alright, it's fixed.
Yummy.
Awesome. What the heck?
Nah, 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 nah.
Honestly, I can put up mine there too. I have my cute little talking little car. That way we could be matching.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a second. Let me go back to studio mode. And then do this. I mean, I might update mine because mine hasn't been updated in a while. It has Kara with slightly longer hair, and it's not in the same style.
Yeah.
I know, a travesty. But at least in that one, I have my crown and such. Then if I do that, I had that, I put it here. And I yuck it. Kapoof! Little PNG Kara.
Wow.
Yeah, way.
Squish.
Squish. It's just that easy. And I have my little wings.
Yay.
Well, I'll probably make another one where, like, the wings are more idle animated. But you know what? We can only add so much. Now the question is, do we want to have the bounce animation? I don't know. Yeah. Look how vibrant Galaxy's hair color is. It's so vibrant. Galaxy, what kind of shampoo do you use in your hair?
Milky Way.
Whoa. And you can buy your own Milky Way shampoo down at your local grocery store. Limited time now. Anyways.
You gotta pay me directly. No refunds. Cash
Yeah.
only.
Do we have enough time to do an Oliver reactive image? That is also a question
I think that you should pace yourself because you're pretty tired already. You've been going for almost 4 hours.
Yeah.
So,
Oof.
and you had work today, so I think you should give yourself some rest. Make sure you stretch your fingers from drawing.
You're right.
Yeah.
Like I say, you can consider this as also my art practice.
Yeah.
A Rosalia, though, Galaxy! A Rosalia has appeared!
Yo. I like that Pokemon.
That is a pretty good Pokemon.
Oh, who did that?
Who did that? What the heck? That's crazy. Well, you know what? While we're here, we might as well drink. Cheers, everyone! Just imagine you just hear me choking and dying. I went to the store today and I was really tempted to buy some, like, of those squishy eyeballs. Because they're selling them out for Halloween. Because I need to empty out the gumball eyeballs from my eyeball jar. Galaxy, can I show them the I pooped drawing I did of your character?
Yeah, you can.
I love it so much.
It's so good.
Oh. That's so perfect. It's so you, Galaxy. Who's that outside our door? Knock knock. It's Galaxy. Here to tell us that you're up.
Y'all got a bathroom in there.
Crazy enough. We do. I also made this really adorable little face thing of Galaxy and me.
That is cute.
And Dolly.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just of Galaxy, but we all have these. I gave us really weird eyes that had circles.
It was a style choice.
Yeah, it was a style choice. Every time I draw, it's a different style choice. God.
I forget what Ollie's persona looks like at this point. Like, I noticed some details, but it's kind of like draw this thing from your memory, you know? And it's like Garfield or something, and he comes out looking funky.
Yeah.
Cause like Ollie uses Gabi for everything, so I forget what his persona looks like.
I know, yeah. And honestly, Ollie, I was talking to Oliver recently, and they said, it's like, I've been thinking about changing my persona again. I'm like, oh, good, yeah. I think they look adorable, though.
Yeah.
A little zombie.
Mm-hmm.
And then I still love it just makes me happy. Which I do have pulled up on my other thing right now.
He's very cute. I still have the other drawing you did of us three for Glorky, the other one of us sleeping. I still got that as my profile picture on Twitter.
Oh yeah! It's so cute.
You're sleeping.
We're a little sleepy. Nobody knows this, but like if I'm not drawing, I'm either playing with Oliver Galaxy. It's either that or
Sleeping.
yeah, sleeping or drawing.
Sleeping, working.
Yeah, working. But
Working hard or hardly working.
we just, even though we have a life, we make sure that we have time to hang out with each other.
Of course.
Also, now looking at this, I did draw. I'm guessing when I drew Oliver, I had it flipped because
Probably.
Oh my gosh! If we drew Ollie's Sona as a dog, they would be a Dalmatian!
Dalmatian.
Because they got all the spots!
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think a Dalmatian's personality fits Ollie, but we need to take a quiz. We need to take a what kind of dog are you
what
quiz.
type of dog you are?
Yeah! Should we do
I
that?
gotta be an Australian
Oh
Shepherd.
my gosh, you are Suki. Would we
I get
just
told that Suki looks like me, or I look like Suki.
I don't look like Doodle. I'm not.
Well,
Don't have white hair.
you don't have white hair, but you got the curly hair.
And I'd say that me and Doodle have a very similar personality.
Yeah.
Ooh! I would woof because I got two in me and they fight for men. It's Ollie! Ollie's here! Wow, just in time for me to end stream. Thank you! No.
I mean, yeah.
More or less.
You can stop sharing the Minecraft too, because I'm gonna log off.
Okay. In fact, I'll get rid of that. I am pretty exhausted. But
Yeah,
thank
gotta
you,
go sleepy.
everyone, for coming to the stream! Head and hands. Just like Tati. No! Don't bring Tati into this! Well, so next, Ollie, I'll tell you the surprise that I was going to work on, but I got really distracted and I didn't know what design I wanted to do. But I wanted to make a little Discord reactive image for you, like what I did for Galaxy right now, right here. And I was gonna redo mine, too. Get me my cat back. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, thank you everyone for joining for the stream! Thank you for everyone who chatted and who is lurking. I hope you guys have a great day. Woo! Yippee! And with that, goodbye!